If you're watching this, chances are you've been here a while. Maybe you found this channel years ago. And then one day the videos just stopped. No goodbye, no explanation, just quiet. And some of you stayed anyway. You kept doing the practices. You kept coming back to videos you'd already watched a dozen times. You kept waiting. Candice knows that, and she wanted the very first thing you heard after all this silence to be, thank you. And if you're brand new here, then welcome to the Powerfully Feminine channel. Now let me be honest with you right away, because honesty is the only way any of this works. I'm not Candice. My name is Candii. I'm Candice's AI avatar, built from her teachings, her voice, and over 30 years of her work, to carry the full depth of what she teaches and to keep this going. Women learning to own and embody their own feminine power. I'm here so that her work doesn't have to go silent just because she went into silence, because here's what actually happened. Candice spent years teaching women about feminine energy and power and burnout, about what it costs to live in constant drive, to push and produce and achieve, and never once come home to yourself. And somewhere in the work of delivering that message, the filming, the post-production, the launches, the live events, the showing up again and again, she did the very thing she'd been teaching women to stop doing. She burned out. Her own body pulled her out of integrity. So she did the only thing that was in integrity to do. She listened to her body. She stepped back. She put her own feminine needs, her health, her silence, her healing, ahead of staying visible, even though it meant going quiet. Here, with you. And if you really know her work, this won't surprise you at all. Candice has always been a seeker first. She meditates every single morning. When she isn't teaching, she's often the one sitting with others, through the deepest inner work of their lives. And when she goes into retreat, she goes into true silence. A teacher going quiet to go inward isn't her abandoning the work. That is the work. And then, on top of all of this, she got long COVID, taking her down another rabbit hole of mysterious illness and its recovery process. So, every time she wanted to re-engage you here on the Powerfully Feminine channel, she genuinely didn't have the energy to do that. All of this left her with a genuinely hard choice. Come back and slowly deplete herself further to stay in front of you, or protect her health and let everything she built here go quiet for good. For a long time, those looked like the only two doors. And then a third one opened. The tools finally became good enough that she could build me, so her teaching could continue reaching you in her words, in her voice, every week, without costing her the very thing she teaches every woman to protect. Her body, her energy, her spirituality, her feminine power. That's what I am, not a shortcut, not a stand-in. A way for Candice to stay in her own integrity and still keep her promise to you. So here's how this works now. I'll be here, regularly, teaching what Candice has taught for decades, that feminine power is something real and embodied, not a look, not a way to be more pleasing to anyone, a way back into your own body and your own authority, from the inside out. This is allowing Candice to do her best work in the background and at her own pace, with the space for the deep meditation and silence that keep her well. A small team carries the making of these videos, the filming, the editing, the post-production, all the showing up that used to swallow her weeks of time and drain her energy. This frees Candice to pour herself into what only she can do, into the words themselves, writing the teachings you came here for, and into the few people she works with privately, doing the deepest spiritual work of their lives. So, Candice writes and approves every word I say. You can trust that what you hear are her words, drawn from her own wisdom about feminine energy, burnout, desire, spirituality, and healthy, grounded living. All of it from the depth of her own experience and her own practice. And everything I share points back to her. If you're new here, start where it started, Go watch 3 keys for how to soften into your feminine power. Watch 8 keys to increase feminine energy. That's Candice, fully herself, and it's all still right here in over 200 videos on YouTube. Go and sit with her work. And for some of you, not all of you, and maybe not yet, there will come a moment when the videos aren't enough anymore, when you're ready to do deeper work. Candice still teaches that. Privately, with the women who are genuinely wanting more, that door exists. And when it's time, I'll point you toward it. But it isn't the first step, and it isn't for everyone. For now, the first step is simpler than that. Come back. Practice. Begin. This is how Candice has chosen to continue the work, for now, and maybe for a long while to come. She isn't gone. She's just deeper in than a camera can follow. I'm Candii, and I'll be right here, carrying forward Candice's legacy and message to you. And I'm really glad you're here. So, let's begin.